Yo, they used to call me Jay when I was little. They now call me Big Dog because I've got stacks, bro. You know who I am, bro. Yeah? 15 acres, bro. Yeah? Aye. Listen. Let's go. Fuck with your ear, my fucking boss. Yeah, making all this music. I gotta say no, I gotta make this money. I gotta make this money. I gotta make stacks, I gotta make stacks. Yeah, for this beat, yo, I gotta make no, I gotta make no. For this beat, yo, I gotta say no. I'm living this life, I gotta live this life. Yeah, I had a G-Shock, I broke like a G-Shock. My name is Jay. Sometimes I like to stay up late, it's spicy, it's chopping and spicy. Mess with your sister, I'll treat you nicely, yo. I gotta flip this packet. Yeah, I gotta say no, I gotta make this living, I gotta make this living. Yeah, that's why they call me the fucking boss around here. I gotta wrap the presents up, I gotta wrap the presents up, they flip the cocaine, I flip the cocaine, with the crackheads, yo, with the crackheads. I gotta make this living, I gotta make this living, yeah. I gotta make this living, £1,000 a day, yo. Got £1,000 a day, yo. Yo, I gotta make this music, I gotta make this music. They call me the fucking boss for only one reason. Yeah, I gotta think about my mum. I think about my mum every single day. I gotta mentally, and this life is no good. This is not no good, yeah. Yeah, I gotta make this living, yes. Yeah, I gotta make this living, I gotta make this in. Yeah, I gotta make this in, yo. Yeah, I gotta think about my mum, I gotta think about my mum, I gotta think about the nan, I gotta think about my sister. I'm part of the grown up, I'm flipping this black and I went to say that. Yo, I'm flipping the packet, I went to say that. Yo, I'm flipping in the packet and I went to say that. I went to the court of the music studio. I called in the court of the Josh, yeah. I hope that Jamie's don't raid in Jamie's couch, yo. Yo, I gotta say no, the police are don't raid in Jamie's couch, yo. I gotta say no, I gotta make this stacks, I gotta make this stacks, yo. Yeah, I hope the police don't raid in Jamie's couch. I gotta say no, I gotta make this living, I gotta make this living, I got papers are sitting in the piles, yeah, before they pull mutton, yes. I gotta make those, no. Gotta make this living, I got to make this nose, yeah. Karen told me to stop running away. I got to listen to her, I got to make this music, I got to live no, yes. Yes, I gotta make this living, gotta make snow, and I gotta say no, I'm gonna live that living, yes. Yeah, Cameron and Paul, I just gotta stop moving. I gotta make music, I gotta make this music to put me in the right place. I gotta put them in the right place. I gotta make this living, I gotta make this living. Got stacks still, and I gotta make this living, yeah. I've gotta make this living, yeah. Gotta make this living. Afforded to the beat, yo, and music alive in the look and the mooding, yo. I, one bounce.